whenever this we are complete one part of session, then I will give you a break. Okay, so this will be the session will be recorded from now onwards. So once at the time of break, I will stop the recording. Okay, the records you cannot able to access from the chat box. So look at here. So there is this is completely chat box part. So here it is. The records are look like this. Okay. Okay, so records. These records you cannot able to access because of it is stored in my SharePoint in a Office 365 SharePoint in a company account. Our 70s account only it is stores. So you are not employee of 70s, so obviously you cannot able to access recorded videos. So what I will do, I download these records and I put it into YouTube. Okay, like this. These are all Campus 2 batch. C2 means Campus 2 HCL purpose only. So these are videos, and of course there is other different videos also there. Mostly, if you want to access your any previous videos for HCL purpose, so you can go to the playlist. That's my playlist name is Service Desk. So for all your HCL videos will be in the service desk. Also to whom I have taken a classes for service desk people, so that is in the service desk only. Okay, all HCL things available in the service desk. So remaining are different classes. So batch 15, batch 16 are a cognizant classes I have taken. So record is going on. Start.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
1 second. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, will we be provided with any kind of notes?
Yeah, notes will be there. That is also what are the thing I type here. That is the notes, and the PPT is also available. Okay, so I will share the PPTs
where
also.
will we get those material on WhatsApp or
WhatsApp.
any other link? Okay, sir. Okay.
I will post everything in the WhatsApp only.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
And also I'll give you some suggestions to go to certain sites. Okay, like this. This is the notes. This is the video links. This is some other site, a demo site. So these are video links. Okay, so that is it. Okay, guys, we're going to start with some configuration. Actually, today is the first day class, right? So that's why I'm going to take two parts of session today. How to check system configuration and what is your system configuration. So this is the two questions, guys. How to check system configuration. So what are the ways to check the system configuration? So if anybody asks you a question like what is your system configuration, it covers basic hardware parts, mainly like CPU, RAM, and your operating system. So things what are there in your system, everybody must know it. Okay, if you are currently not having a computer or a laptop with your hand, so you can also check with any friends laptop or a desktop, or you can go to any internet center, check those things how the system configuration is available. Okay, so this is first point. Next one is how to check IP address. That's the second part. I will tell. This is the most frequently a question. Okay, how to check the IP address and MAC address, name, or anything like a checking. It's all about your system. Exactly, say it is all about your system. How to check the applications installed, how to check what operating system version is installed, how to check an application is location, how to check a application where it is installed. Okay, these kind of stuff we will going to see how much we can able to do it by 130. That much we will try. Okay, so this part exactly small part split it into, this is a hardware PPTs direct about is what is CPU, RAM and all. So I don't want to make you feel very thing is like, you know, the first day only if I started like what is a hardware, CPU, RAM, CPU, like that. So people feel very you know, uncomfortable kind of stuff. Means what we can say, people will tell us, sir, um, people are not telling what people are feeling like this. We are already know. Some people know, some people don't know. But people say like we are already know, same thing only repeating. So why we should we attend the classes? Okay. So never think like that, guys. If you don't know, then you learn. If you know, just here it is a like a revision. Okay. So as we are freshers, like we even myself as when that time, so I already know why should we learn this kind of mentality is there. But recently I have taken a one class to a very experienced people about a Python. They really enjoyed it. They really enjoyed it. They know, some people already know very good at programming side about Java and Python side also, but they enjoyed. So they said, so we recollected our very basic things. Okay, so there is a few important things also there to discuss from here. Okay, and also here also there I put a what is our system configuration part also. I think I put it here. No, it is in my operating system PPT there. But today what I will trying to do it, I started creating. No. This is blocking the view. That's the morning also. I got this fallen. So now fallen, just I'll go to slides. So last class, few classes I have taken and directly written on the Google PPT. It is very easy to share. I can easily share the link so you can able to open directly, because we are all using Android mobiles, most of us. Okay, we'll do it. So here it is. It's here. Okay. So here it is. Next slide I will put it. So new slide. The title is how to check your system configuration. So here it is. It's a question from here. What is this Google Docs? And how can I able to create a slides without installing the application? So if I want to do without an application installed in your PC, you can't work with it. That is the earlier days. Now you know need to install application, certain applications on your system. You can access this application directly through web browser. It means you need a PC with a basic things you can able to access. Okay, you can see here it is. I created an Excel sheet. It is a Microsoft Excel sheet. It's not a it's not belongs to Google. Here I open Microsoft Excel sheet. This is the Microsoft Excel sheet. I so I saving it here. I created and saved the data, but it is saved into the my OneDrive cloud storage, and I'm accessing the Excel sheet from my Microsoft Edge browser. Here it is. I'm accessing a Google Slides from Google Chrome browser. What is these things? These are a cloud services, software as a service. How it is possible? Because of software as a service. Is a cloud service model. Platform as a service, software as a service, infrastructure as a service. Okay, so because of these three are cloud service models. Guys, why I told this one, when I'm trying to tell some other things, why I'm telling like this? Because of, guys, when you are learning something, never think always it's a straight line. Always put a question, how it is possible, where it is linked. If you keep putting a question, you'll understand how it works. Like you will able to recollect it. You can able to link it to one to another one. Otherwise, it is become again a school days class only. Okay. So here it is. The first question is how to check the system configuration. Okay. Yeah. Before going to that one, there is a one important thing is there. What is it? So no, not this one. So how to, so what is your, I will come back to this again. What is your system configuration? So how to answer this question? So meaning is, what are the things you have to tell? You have to tell about your CPU model. What CPU are using? How much RAM capacity you are using? RAM sometimes they prefer is a it's like a main memory or a total memory. Main memory or a total memory. Total means total. If you have a two RAM slots are there, two RAMs are there, then it is total memory. That's it. So overall memory. Okay. CPU, RAM, hard disk capacity, SSDs. If you have a SSD, then what is your SSD capacity? What is your hard disk total hard disk capacities? About your operating system. What operating system you are using, and what is their version? Operating system, what operating system edition or a version, those kind of stuff also very important. Okay, so these are the basic things to know what is your system, guys. You know, when we ask a question to a student or maybe any person, so ask like what is your system configuration, they said my system is Lenovo some number, or a HP Inspiron latitude Dell latitude 3240 something number will they will tell. That is a model number, company number, model number, like that only. That is not your system configuration. What is your system configuration is your CPU, your RAM, your hard disk, your operating system. Okay. So why I told this one again, I said I will tell again this one. So First of all, how to check the configuration means what you have to check it. What you have to check it. The easiest way to get the system configuration is task manager. You can go to task manager. Different ways to go to task manager is also there. So first one is just right click on taskbar. What is the taskbar? The bottom bar is taskbar. This is the taskbar. Right click on this taskbar. You'll find task manager. You'll find task manager. So right click on a taskbar. There you'll find task manager. Very simple, right? So another way is also there. So another way is is go to run. So what is run? Like this. This is the run. Okay. Or you can put a search. In this search box, you can put a task manager. Okay. In a run, mainly run. So if you go to run, so how to open a run, some people will also getting a doubt. So Windows button is there and R. Guys, R is either small or capital. It's not a difference. Okay. So it's a R. So for understanding, for visibility, I put a capital. It's a smaller also. Okay. Okay. So capital means it's a shift R, but I'm not going with the kind of stuff. Okay. I'll put a smaller capital, whatever it is. Windows, no need to press the plus. There is a Windows button plus R. So not run will be open. Otherwise, you can go to search. Just click on this search. Type run. Run will be open. In this run, type taskmgr. Taskmgr. Okay. So taskmgr. Of course. And command prompt also you can put a taskmgr to open task manager. Next one is ctrl plus alt control alt delete. Whenever you put a alt control delete or control alt delete, so when you put this thing, so there is a out, so your screen will be out and you'll get a different options. One of the option is task manager. One of the thing is task manager. Okay. Search also you can type to search task manager. So different ways to open the task manager is I told. Guys, try to practice run if you don't know how to use a run, because maybe when you are in the college time or any other time you may not require to use a run always, right? So but this time run is very important. So how to open a run is a very important task. Okay. So these are the different ways to open the task manager. So if you open the task manager, so what are the things? I will get it. Okay. So if you open the task manager, so what are the things? I will get it. Go to task manager. Go to performance. Click on CPU. So you'll get a CPU model. You can see there is a CPU model. What is my CPU model? Intel i5 processor 3230M. Means it's a third generation i5 processor. At the rate 2.60 means it is a my clock speed. So this is the details. I got it now. These are the details. I got it now. Next. Of course, from CPU you will get other details also, like a Virtualization enabled.
Sir, I have one question.
Number of socket. Yeah, tell me, tell me.
So, at the rate 2.60 gigahertz, what is this?
It's a clock speed.
Oh,
Clock speed. Clock speed means we need a notepad now. Okay. In generally, like we cannot say exactly it is the speed of your processor, but the speed of processor is also depends upon the clock speed. Normally, data will be moved from one place to another place based on the movement of the clock pulse signal. The speed of this pulse signal increases, data movement from one place to another place will be increases. One place means one registry to another registry. It's a completely again digital electronics part. So clock is a thing. So normally our AC signal is like this. Is a or a power signal is there, no? So it is a sine wave. This is the pulse wave. It is a clock signal. It is like this. 1 second, 2 second delay. It will be there, like a blinking. Okay, what is this clock exactly works? The clock, one hour the clock changes means from here to here, it changes. So the movement of data will occurs. Every bit will be moved. The higher the clock speed, faster the data movement will be there. So it is faster works. You can increase this clock speed in a olden days. We can able to increase this clock speed. That is called a overclocking. Like you are playing a game, you are seriously working on your system. You may require more speed. More speed increases, more power consumption increases. Okay, yeah, here it is. The statistics of this CPU utilization. So it is showing here utilizing 22%, 20%, 18%. It keep changes depends upon your process running in a background. Very good. Okay. Next one is virtualization is enabled. Nowadays, compulsory check the system is virtualization is enabled or not. In Windows 10, you can able to see directly virtualization is enabled or not. What is the use of this virtualization enabled? So you can create a virtual machines, 64-bit virtual machines in your physical machine. And next you can able to check the cache memories, L1, L2, L3 cache memories, and sockets, cores, logical processors. Also you can able to check it. If you want to know about more about your CPU and mainly in Intel CPU, this is remember i5 3230M. Simply Google it. My processor is Intel i5 3230M. So you can see ark.intel.com. So you can know about your processor. So what is the capacity of your processor? So 3230M model it is. So total cores are 2, total threads are 4. So it is number of cores 2, logical processors are 4. It is a 2-core processor, but additionally 2 are there. So it is feeling like work like a 4 processors. So maximum turbo frequency kind of stuff is this. So frequency is processor base frequency is this. So he asked a question, right? So this is processor base frequency. Describe the rate at which processor transistors open and close. The processor base frequency operating point where TDP is defined. Frequency typically measured in megahertz or gigahertz, a billion cycles per second. Okay, so it is my operating frequency. This is the cache memory. See here it is. This processor support up to 32 GB. Okay, my processor support up to 32 GB. This is the memory types. These type of RAMs only I can use it. Okay, so maximum RAM is 32 GB, up to 32 GB RAM I can able to use it. So memory types are DDR3 model I can use it. DDR4 or DDR2 won't work. That too, this L model I have to use it. And next 1333 or 1600 megahertz, not given here, but it is a megahertz speed process RAMs only I can able to use it. It support only two channels, means two RAM slots only it will support. It don't support more than two RAM slots. Okay. Next, this is a Intel HD graphics 4000, means it is a processor built-in graphics are there. Okay. So these are other details. And also I said virtualization enabled kind of stuff, and it is a 64-bit. So it is a Intel 64-bit. Okay, hyperthreading is yes. Okay, instruction set is 64-bit. Intel is 64-bit. You can see this question marks. If you click on this question marks, you'll get some information. Here it is. Okay, so virtualization technology VTX, yes. So when you have a processor or you want to go to buy a processor, if you want to know about a processor, very simple, go to Google, type your processor name properly and go to this Intel site, and you can find how much maximum support of RAM capacity and other details of your processor also. So actually this is not a processor related class, but when you see a processor, but what are the things you are getting. So why this is presenting window is there? Yeah, very good. I am going to print screen this and try to put here. This is the task manager part. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so these are the things in the processor. So, so look at here. This is the your processor model. This is your processor model. No. So blue color is already mixed with that color. So better to use some different color. Okay, little bit different. Okay, and also look at here. So how much? It's a virtualization part, and also you can try to see L3 cache part also. Okay, L3 cache part also. It's we should increase the size, then we can able to see properly. Yeah, no problem. Size is okay. And also you can get it some information directly from here. This is the my RAM capacity. This is my hard disk. This is another hard disk. Okay, this is the networking capacity. But I will try to show you directly other information what we are getting from here. Look at here. This is my memory 12.0. This is my memory. Where it is? 12 GB. Because when I purchased this laptop came with a 4 GB RAM. So I added another 8 GB. 4 plus 8, 12 GB. Okay. So like that. This also I'm doing a print screen. I'm pasting here. Okay. I directly share this link. Okay. To you. What happened? Very good. See it is. What is my RAM? It is a 12 GB and that too it is a DDR3 model. Current version is DDR4 and DDR5. But mine is a old laptop, so I have a DDR3 laptop. Next, always check the availability RAM. How much total RAM you have, but important is also availability of RAM. For example, I want to play a game now. So the game required a 1 GB RAM or 2 GB RAM now. So can I play? Yes, I can able to play because its availability RAM is 4 GB RAM. For example, I want to run some application. It required a 6 GB RAM. I have a virtual machine, so I have to run that virtual machine. Some application is there, so I want to run that application with that machine. Okay, so then that required at least 6 GB RAM. Can I run, guys? This is my availability RAM.
No, sir.
Yes, very good. We cannot run that application like this. So what to do? What to do? So you have to increase the availability RAM by closing additional applications. For example, this is one page is there. I closed it. I closed this one. I should not close this one, but I closed it. Okay. Any additional applications? Yeah, this is the paintbrush. Close it. Don't save. This is also not required. For example, close it. This is a Excel not required. Campus to batch not required. Yeah, maybe this is will open later. So those see this 4.4 or to 5 GB. It is little increased. If I close different things, so like I can easily gain minimum 5.5 like that. It depends upon my operating system, basic background processors, background services. See it is. These are my services are running here. These are the
वो हटा देना.
applications are running. Okay, certain processes are running. So these are all consuming, right? So you see it is my Microsoft Team.
फेंक देना ना.
This is Google Chrome. Something what happened. Okay. 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 So certain process running in my PC also consuming, right? Some are we cannot avoid. Some are we can able to close it. For example, see this is the WhatsApp it is running. So it is not required for now. So then I can close it. This is Task Manager running, Notepad is running, Microsoft Team running, Edge running, Chrome is running. Okay, like some applications. See it is some process, some services consuming my resources. So obviously some are we can't able to avoid it, but some we can able to close it. So then automatically availability RAM will be increases. This also system maintenance, guys. I'm not talking about only how to check the system configuration. I'm also talking about system maintenance. Okay, how to increase the availability RAM by closing unused any applications or stop the services which is we are not using currently. So that's a simple point. Next we'll also go to that how to maintain a PC kind of stuff. We'll see that one. See it is the availability RAM. So you can also see how much memory is 62% is consuming. 7.4 GB is already using that information. We are already got it. So As per this, we got a CPU, RAM information, and a hard disk or SSDs. So how to get a hard disk or SSD? See, this is my, I have a two hard disk, guys, not SSD hard disk. I have a two hard disk. This is my main hard disk. Its a capacity is 464, 466, means 500 GB hard disk. It's a single hard disk having three partitions, CFD. CFD is a single partition, sorry, three partitions, single hard disk, 500 GB capacity. This is my second hard disk, disk 1. HDD hard disk, SSD, solid state drive. SSDs are different. It is showing hard disk. Yes, hard disk. Okay, another hard disk, GEH, or belongs to one hard disk. Its a capacity is 1 terabyte. So just I'm taking only one example, that is our disk 0. So there is a different ways to know your system configuration. This is a one way. Okay, I will tell other ways also there. Because in this one, you may not get what is your operating system and their edition. So that's a point. Okay, so here it is. This is our disk 0, and this is your, oh, what has happened? This is the capacity, 500 GB hard disk it is. Okay, next, if you want to go through other things like what is your Wi-Fi network, what is your IP address, you can see your Wi-Fi IP address also there. What is your Wi-Fi adapter, or your any network adapter, working one. This is your graphic card, we'll get it. So some information. So anyway, we have information here, we'll take it. That's it's a very simple. Know about your system. That is a first thing. Know about your system. What is your system? That is a main important. Okay. So here also, this is my Wi-Fi adapter. This is my Wi-Fi adapter model. I'm connecting through Wi-Fi, right? And this is my IP address here. You can able to see. This is my IP address. Of course. That is my SSD. So that is my SSD, and this the connection type 802.11n. Guys, 802 is a network. .11 represent Wi-Fi. .11 represent Wi-Fi. And also, I'm trying to put a strike point on my so I'm showing my Wi-Fi IP address. Okay, like this also you can get a IP address. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, can you please repeat it? Your voice is breaking.
What it is?
Sir, your voice is breaking. Can you please repeat it?
Okay. So these are all different connections, sir. I have a Wi-Fi connection. Okay. So this is my IP address. I want to show my IP address. and my network adapter name. Just you want to know for certain things. You want to check the IP address also, you can get the IP address information from here, and you'll get your adapter information, your Wi-Fi network connectivity also, like to which SSD you are connected. The point I told 802.11n, 802 represent network, whether it is wide network or wireless network, whatever it is, 802 represent network. Dot 11, the 11 represent Wi-Fi, wireless representation is dot 11. Okay, that's the standard connection type, standard. Dot 11 means you are connected through Wi-Fi. 802.3 is showing, so then it is not showing anything, it's showing Ethernet type. But from this one, you cannot estimate what is your internet speed. You cannot estimate what is your internet speed. Okay, this is the packet sending and receiving only. Okay, the last one is I have a graphic card, so that does not mean it is a compulsory. It is a compulsory kind of stuff, not there. Okay, it is just, it is there to know your system by. So we should know our system. In that sense, I am telling this point also. I have built-in graphics. I have a built-in graphics means processor also having a graphic is there, and a dedicated graphics also here. Okay, dedicated graphics also there. That is a NVIDIA GT 720M. It's a 2 GB graphics. What is your dedicated graphic card model? Okay, and what is their capacity, and how much you are using? Nothing. Okay, so that is a driver version. Other information is also there. GPU. What is GPU? Graphical processor unit. GPU is also a CPU. It's not different, but mainly it is take care of your media related processing. Okay, so this is the things we are getting from your task manager in the form of performance. Under that one, CPU, memory, disk, network. Of course, any other information like a graphic card, you can also get it. So what is your system configuration? So you can open the task manager. In the task manager also you will get it, your processor, your memory, your hard disk. But we cannot get a operating system information from this part. Of course, task manager used to check the what are the running process. Okay, related. Now this is point 1. So how to check the system configuration using task manager. Yeah, here it is, the point is there now. So using task manager. Okay, so what are the things details we got it about your processor, memory, and your hard disk, your Wi-Fi connectivity, and your GPU details also we got it. Okay, so the next one is, so we can go to MS Info 32. MS Info 32. So here also we'll get some other information. MS Info 32, Dxdiag. I think You have to disconnect. Okay. Task manager is done. Next one is I said ms info. So you can put it in a small letters and cap letters also. Next one is Dxdiag. Next one is Dxdiag. Next is in Windows, press the Windows button. Okay, start button. This is Windows button, start. Okay, start button. Start button. Settings. System. About. So from here also we will get it. System information. Okay, so there are so many ways to know your system configuration, guys. So in a command prompt, so system info command is also there. The first one I showed is a task manager. Next one I will show you. MS info 32. So how to open this? How to run MS info 32. Okay, so this is will be open in a system some memory only. You will get it this information. So what are the information here? You can see. Look at here. You are getting operating system name, your processor, your total memory 12 GB and other information like this. So here is a two screenshots are there. Screen. So this is along with your operating system. You are getting this information. You can see where it is from here. It is. You're getting your operating system. Your processor is here. Your processor. Memory is in the secondary part, right? So then we'll take a memory part like this. Better we'll cut this one, put it in another place. Okay, guys. So, what is your system configuration now? Again, let's see. Here is your total memory also you are getting. So your RAM, your operating system, and processor. Now what is missing? Hard disk information. What is missing? Hard disk information is missing. So we'll get a hard disk information also from here, but little different point. Here it is. Components, storage, disk. Okay. Components, storage, and disk. Yeah, we can put it like this. Some memory like this. By 2 screenshots. So this is a single screenshot. It is. See, one screenshot we got it everything. Our operating system, my processor, oh, my processor, and my RAM is also here. Look at carefully. So no need to take 2 slides. Only one thing is important, that is this storage disk. But here it is my disk size. Another disk, hard disk. This is another hard disk. This is different hard disk. Okay, so 2 hard disk I have, but I'm trying to show you only one single hard disk. So as I said, CPU, RAM, and hard disk are the main things. So when you are telling about your system configuration, so these are the main components. Now we got the main components. Okay. Now we got the all main components from the system info 32, MS info 32. So another one, as I said, like a Dxdiag is also there. So we'll go to Dxdiag. Yes, what are the information from which command? You must know. Based on that, you can choose an answer easy way. Okay. This is a Dxdiag. Same way, in a run, how you open MS info 32, same way you can able to open it is. How to open it is, go to run, okay, dx and diag. It's a diagnostic tool. Dxdiag is a diagnostic tool, not a system diagnostic tool, guys. It is a DirectX diagnostic tool, means it will try to show you about display related details. So mainly for DirectX. Okay, in this one also we are getting information, mainly your computer name, operating system, processor, and memory. In this one, you are getting all this information about it's look like a little lengthy class. Okay. If you want a break, I will give you a break also now, Alam, for me. Okay, so here it is. In the under system, you will getting you are getting what is your operating system, what is your processor, of course your BIOS model also it is there, BIOS model is also there, and your memory, and your DirectX version is also there, because this is a DirectX kind of stuff, so DirectX version is also there. But point is, this DirectX tool not for a checking system configuration, it is mainly for your display configuration. Your display configuration. What is your graphic cards, renders, like devices? See, display configuration, sound, input devices like this. So mainly for DirectX tool, not to check your system configuration mainly, it is mainly for your display configuration. But we can also get, but we are also getting system information. But we are also getting system information. Okay. Why I'm telling multiple tools? You know, some people will get this doubt. What is that doubt? It is, uh, I said use MS Info 32 or a task manager or Microsoft tools, something direct. Okay. What people think, someone is used Dxdiag or some other tools. We think we don't know. Sir didn't teach us. Maybe sir don't know. Okay, these kind of words will come up. Okay, so when we are sharing a limited knowledge, so people may fix to the limit. There is so many different ways to do same thing. Okay, again guys, from Dxdiag, what we are getting, your operating system, your processor, your memory. Of course, other information like your current date and time, your language, your manufacturer, your BIOS, your DirectX version is also there. DirectX, okay. So this DirectX diagnostic tool use it to know about your display drivers, display related information. I'm not going to click on render and all kind of stuff. You can try once. So 3 parts are completed. Okay, so up to here. So it's a Windows system. Windows start like this. This is the one more is there now. So press the Windows button or a start button. You will get a, press the Windows button or a start button. Go to settings, system, about. There also you will getting this information. And the last one is this. So then I will give you a break after once I told about it. I hope you are getting this point, guys. Otherwise, please, if you want a repetition also, I'll show you once again. Yeah, how to do? Press the Windows button or click on the start button. This is the settings, guys. This is settings. Click on the settings. This is my system information. Go to system. This is system. In this one, go to last. You'll click on about. In this about, you can get the system information. See, this is a product information. This is my genuine operating system, right? So we'll get everything, right? So here it is. It covering everything, so not a big deal. Or we can decrease it, the size. Okay, yeah, no problem. So what we required, so this is our processor, and yeah, this is our processor. Next, this is my installed RAM, total installed RAM. Okay, of course, this is my operating system. This is my operating system with edition Windows 10 Home Edition, operating system Windows 10 Home Edition. Okay, and the current version is 21H2. Operating system current version is 21H2. Okay, so 21H current version of operating system I'm using. This is the 21H2. Okay, and I am using 64-bit processor, 64-bit operating system. You know, some people have asked like your system is 64 or 32. Sir, we don't know. It may be 64, maybe 32. It's a 128-bit. You know, it's a people will cross that border. It is a 128-bit. Okay, so how to check this one? Go to Windows or a button, Start button. Click on a settings. Click on a settings. Then go to System. Go to the System button. Scroll down. Click on About. So you are getting this information. So it's a 64-bit processor, 64-bit operating system. This is one of the important details. Okay, know your system bit, 32-bit processor or 64-bit processor, what type of processor you are using, number of cores you are using, memory you are using, what type of operating system. Is a Windows 10 means Windows 10 Home or Windows 10 Pro or Windows 10 Enterprise Edition, Mobile Edition. So which edition you are using? That is also important, guys. For example, you want to install a Docker. You want to install a Docker application. It cannot be installed in a Windows 10 Home. It can be installed in Windows 10 Pro in a certain condition. So the conditions will changes. Okay, conditions will changes. Not always same. For example, you are trying to apply. You are trying to do app controller policy. You are trying to do app controller. So you read somewhere Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 having a app controller feature. Then you are trying to do app controller. Home editions don't have app controller. Why? Home editions don't have app controller. Why? Because local group policy is not available in a home editions. You want to do BitLocker. BitLocker is not available. You put a question, right? BitLocker is not there. What to do? You search in a Google. Google tell you have to suggestions sites are there. How to install a BitLocker, how to do BitLocker. Like you search 100 sites, you don't get a correct answer. Simple thing is Windows 10 Home editions don't have BitLocker. Windows 7 Home, Windows 8 Home, Windows 10 Home editions don't have a BitLocker. Okay. Only certain features available in enterprises, certain features available in Pro editions, certain features not available in a Home editions. Okay, available, not available of certain features. Okay, so you have to compulsory know it by doing it or checking it. Okay, so know your Home edition first of all. Are you using Windows 10, but it's a Home edition or a Pro edition? Hyper-V virtualization platform comes with a Windows 8 or Windows 10 Home and Enterprise editions. Pro and Enterprise editions. So Hyper-V feature not available in the Home editions. Hyper-V is not an application, it is a feature. So you don't know how to install it if in case you are having a Home edition. So don't try to install any virtualization kind of stuff that feature wise. Don't. I will come back to that point, guys. So know your operating system edition also, Windows 10 or Windows 8 or Windows 7, Home, Pro, Enterprise. Based on that, the features also there. Okay. Of course, versioning is also important. What is the version is important. Based on certain application you want to install, certain versions it won't support. Okay. So this is how to check the system configuration. Last one is command prompt, right? Last one is the command prompt. So then go to CMD. You all know how to go to command prompt, guys. If you don't know, I will tell also. System info 32. Why it is not working? .exe. I think so. System info.exe. Yeah, this is the correct one. I put a 32 because MS Info 32 point Microsoft minded. So like this, it is System Info 32. So I'm marking. I copy entire details instead of a screenshot. So later I will remove certain parts because I don't require those things in my piece. So CMD. Info or system info.exe. Info also okay because Windows can understand what you put. It's a very big window, very big data. Actually, I put all this data in some PPT. Oh, sorry. Redo. Control A and change the color to dark. So here it is, guys. So hostname is okay. Otherwise, you can change the hostname. You can put anything ABC. Okay, a few things we cannot show. We can't share that to in the public manner. Okay, so that is a thing. I'm not. I'm removing all this thing, some information, because it's taking bigger. You can try any system, so then you will get a proper information. So what we need, single processor. Okay, this is a thing. BIOS version. This is also not required. Okay, time zone. We will get a time zone. This is the total memory. Available physical memory, virtual memory, not required. So then I will remove these points also. Your operating system. This is OS build version. It's a 64-bit processor. Okay. So I will change this one also. That's I will change to user one. The desk one. Okay. Yeah. This information also currently not required. So then I am removing all this information. Um, currently up to here. So this is about a network cards. So what is your network card? 7 cards installed, that kind of stuff it is showing. Out of all cards, okay, this third card is showing your IP address kind of stuff. Okay, and these cards don't require to know any information for you. So of course there is some other information is there, but I'm not trying to show you that information. Okay, some more information about a Hyper-V requirements. Okay, like this is important, secondary level address translation for a virtualization. I will tell tomorrow or day after tomorrow about a virtualization. So these are the things, guys. So what is the answer? How to check the system configuration is, you can use task manager, MS Info 32, Dxdiag, or Windows start setting systems about, or MS Info 32. But this is the answer. What is your system configuration is about your CPU, memory, kind of stuff, right? So this is my, what is my CPU? Intel. It is not showing any Intel kind of stuff here. So okay, Intel i5 3230M. Okay, 2.60 gigahertz clock speed. Okay, next what is my total memory? Total memory or my RAM is at 12 GB. I have, okay, 12 GB. Actually, I know personally mine is 4 GB plus 8 GB. I have a hard disk which is 500 GB hard disk, and my operating system. What is my OS operating system? Windows 10 Home Edition, single language pack. My bit, it's my 64-bit PC, 64-bit OS, and 64-bit processor, like that, or a 64-bit PC. Okay, yeah, tell me.
Sir, what is the difference between a home edition and Windows Home Edition and Business Edition?
Currently, business edition is not given, guys. So just a small example I will tell. There is a mainly from Windows 7 is okay. That is a different editions are there. Windows 8 and Windows 10 onwards, we have a Home Edition, Windows Pro Edition, and Windows Enterprise Edition. Okay. So Home Edition, now we are purchasing a laptop, we are getting Home Edition basically. There's a Pro also there, laptops you can purchase. Enterprise only from organizations only. Okay, so Windows 10 Home, Windows 10 Pro, Windows 10 Enterprise. But we are getting also Windows 10 Education, only for universities, colleges, kind of stuff. Windows 10 Mobile, which is discontinued. Now new mobile OS is coming. Pro, the certain features are not sorry. In a home, some features won't be there. Hyper-V, certain features won't be there. If you check it, like no, what is now Hyper-V, BitLocker. BitLocker feature is not there. Okay, local group policies, local group policy kind of stuff won't work. Okay, like that. So like another one is that is enterprise edition Windows to Go feature. Windows to Go feature only available in enterprise, not available in Pro and Home editions. Like certain features are available, certain features not available in a different kind of stuff. Okay, like this. So BitLocker is definitely, it is not there in a Home edition. In a Pro edition, BitLocker is there. Last time I checked. Okay, Pro edition is there. Okay guys, so these are the difference between Home and other editions. So if you are having a Home for your personal purpose, it is enough. But you are a pro user, you are using for a business or any professional purpose, so you may require, if in case you are compulsory required anything like a Hyper-V, blocker group policies, BitLocker, cannot join to domain, no domain joining kind of stuff. Okay, cannot join domain. Okay, like this. Windows to Go only available in enterprise, not in any other places. Okay, so here it is, as you ask a question, important question, that is, so that's what I am trying to say guys. Windows 10 or Windows 8 editions important. Difference between editions, at least few differences you can able to tell. Next, 32-bit and 64-bit differences. Another is, try to find what is the difference between 32-bit and 64-bit. (32-bit) and 64-bit OS and processors, whatever it is. Next, okay, compulsory how to maintain that thing, like a 32-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit, 64-bit compatibilities. Compatibilities also try to check it. Okay, so compatibilities, guys. Next part we are going to see how to check the IP address. Okay, so there is a two ways to check the IP address mainly. So first of all, that is, we will check it. What is IP address? I will tell later, but first of all, check the how to check IP address, and how not to check the IP address. How not to check the IP address also I will tell. Okay, now take a break for how much time you need. Take a 10-15 minutes of break. Maximum come back 12:40 or at 12:45. If in case if you are using a mobile for 10 minutes, you will disconnect, right? So be there before 12:45. Okay, that's why I said 10 and 15 both are there. So I will start by 12:45. So you have to join before 12:45. Okay, guys. Stop recording.